What's up, hotties? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Leslie, also known as the Hot Mommy, and today we are jumping right in to my birthday wish list. As you all know, it is February, which means it's the month of love, the month of Black people, and the month of me. Love it. So we are officially today on February 16th, 10 days away from my 39th birthday, which I'm lovingly calling my 30 finale because it is the last year of my 30s and I'm excited, okay? My 30s have been phenomenal, but they've also probably been the most challenging decade of my life. And I say that in a good way. I think that I've grown so much. I've come into myself. I am more happy and in love with myself than I ever have been. And it's so funny because I think often when people look back on their lives, they're like, oh my God, I would go back to my 20s or I will go back to high school. And I'm like, I would never go back to my 20s. No, thank you. I don't want to go back to high school. I loved my 30s. I think thus far it has been the best decade of my life. That being said, because I'm celebrating my 39th birthday, I wanted to share with you guys my birthday wish list. I know a lot of people started their year of 2024 with like things, you know, that they wanted for the year. And I figured I'm going to hold mine off and wait because my official new year starts February 26th. A few things. Though I want these things for my birthday, I am happy to say I'm willing to gather them all throughout the year, right? So like even if they don't come in 10 days, I definitely will still be accepting gifts all year round because to me, this is a really big year. I'm closing out my 30s, which means I'm going to be reflecting a lot, but also I'm trusting and believing that I am going to start really reaping the harvest of all of the seeds that I've been sowing throughout this decade because I put in a lot of work. I've gone through a lot. I've overcome a lot of challenges. And personally, I'm just really excited about it. Okay. So let's jump right in. Okay, so first things first, I spent my 30s traveling each year for my birthday, with the exception of 2 years. My 30th birthday, I didn't travel because I was pregnant, and my 33rd birthday, I didn't travel because I was pregnant. So every year I've been able to take a trip, which has really been a tremendous blessing because I made that promise to myself when I turned 30 that I wanted to see the world and I wanted to gift that to me. I wanted to go out, spread my, wings to see what was on this planet. And I'm so grateful because those travels have taken me everywhere from like Zihuatanejo in Mexico to Playa del Carmen to Morocco to Jackson Hole to Aspen to wine country. I've just been able to see so many different things and alongside so many of my friends, my husband, my sister. So it's just been a blessing for me. But the one place that I still have not gone, the amount of times that I've been to Europe, this is kind of crazy, but I have still never been to London. So one of my wish list items for my birthday is a trip to London. I want to go. I want to cross the pond. I want to see Big Ben. I jump into that British accent quite often. It's like a thing that I do. There's just something about like the energy of London that I really like want to feel. I want to shop in London. I want to eat in London. I just want to go. Okay, so ideally, I want to travel first class, obviously. Delta, you hear me? So if y'all want to hook a sister up, she's willing. I will film it for y'all. But that is definitely probably top of my list is to go to London. I also want to preface this by saying I feel very blessed because I don't have an extremely long like wish list of all these things I want. I actually had to think about this and I take that as a blessing, which means I am not longing or in need for a lot of things in my life, and that is thank you God. Okay, but this item is something that I just kind of want because I just keep wanting to build up like my shopper's repertoire at the store and just my little rapport with them. So I really would love to get a Hermes Kelly belt. Also because most of my belts are like heavily like big logo, so I went ham with all the Gucci belts. I have like 5. So sometimes when I'm getting dressed now, I'm like, I need a simple regular belt that, you know, is still like timeless and classic and all of those things. And so to me, that would either be the Kelly, like just black thin belt with the gold hardware, or I'm not even opposed to getting like one of the just signature like H belts, Hermes belts. I've looked before and I really want a red one, but I'm obviously open to getting like more of a standard color before I jump into red. But nonetheless, I would like an Hermes belt because I need to add it to my closet. Number 3. Ironically, though I have a, you know, fairly substantial bag collection, I guess, you know, I mean, I think it serves its purpose. I am growing a little bored with my bags, so I need like 5 more. But really what I'm missing in my collection is a black like leather nice tote bag. And though I am probably, I would say like a huge Louis Vuitton girl, a huge Gucci girl, and then I'll probably say Prada. Those are my top 3 brands that I buy a lot. I haven't seen any like solid black totes from any of those brands that I really, really want. So I'm gonna like go to the more like entry level accessible luxury brands, and there's Demillier, which I love, and I think that I want to get one of those bags. It's like $500 to $600. It's a great shape, supple, excellent, like well-made leather. It just has like very subtle touches and gold hardware on it, but I need something that I can like put all my stuff in, but you know, it's just like black and can go with me anywhere. It can go with anything. So often I find myself getting dressed and I'm like, I need a black bag. And the black bags that I have are not things that like just kind of go with every day. They're all like still very specific. So like I have a big black Lady Dior, I have a crossbody Gucci Marmont, and then I have 2 Prada bags, and then a small like Louis Vuitton train case like vanity. So when you see them, you're like, oh, those are cute, but they don't go with just like everyday wear all the time. So I really would love that. And if not from Demillier, then I'm open to getting one from Pauline, which is also just another like sort of entry-level luxury brand, beautifully made handbags. But getting one in black, like in a tote, would be perfect. And that is definitely something that's on my wish list that I need to cross off. Okay. In the vein of bags, I know we've all seen Pharrell's collection now that he is the CD over at Louis Vuitton. And so we saw what he did with the Speedies. Now, this is like the idea of if money is no object, you know, I'm just going to drop the G's on it. I would love a Speedy P9 from the collection. Now, from his first spring summer collection, I like the color green. I think it's really cute. That for me is a color that I would probably wear more often than anything, because I already have like a big red Louis Vuitton Alma. I don't think I would want to get another red Speedy. And I have like a Speedy in the regular, you know, monogram, which is one of my little cute go-to bags. So I'm like, I don't really need another red one, but the green one would be really cute. The one thing is like, it's not a green that I always wear, but you can't really turn down money green. I mean, it could go anything, right? Because money matches everything I got on. That is the bag that I would really love from the collection. Now, obviously, you know, he's pricing those bags at like $9 grand because they are a real genuine leather, etc., etc. When he first dropped the colors, I was like, he's going to put these colors out, but I promise you that he's going to put out a pink, like something that's a little more pastel of a blue. He's going to put out like some more fairer colors as opposed to just these primary shades. And true to life, he did. And so the one that I really want is like the chocolate brown or that tan colorway. Beautiful. There's also a turquoise that he did, which obviously is in line with like his Western native leading like indigenous inspired collection, and that turquoise is beautiful. I'm not really one for blue, but that could go up. So I would prefer to have one from the fall winter collection, and I'm going to see how they're priced. I don't think that they will be on the $9,000 ticket like the genuine leather ones, because I have a feeling that those ones are not. However, if they are, we're going to be saving and praying, okay? Praying and saving, because I need that bag in my collection immediately. Okay, so Now, my final item, this is something that I actually have wanted for a very, very long time, probably since I was a young girl, to be honest. One of the things that has always like resonated with me when I see them is charm bracelets. And my mom had like a small kind of dainty one when I was young, which is probably why I want it so bad. And I've like seen her wear it since then, but she loves silver. And I like was like, oh mom, I love this bracelet. She recently gave it to my daughter. And I was like, what in the world? But nonetheless, so I really would love a charm bracelet. And I'm talking like solid gold, you know, real, something that's not going to turn and change or whatnot, but just like something that I could add to my everyday jewelry that just has special touches of me that I think would really be amazing. And that is something that I've been longing to have for a very, very, very long time. I even follow like somebody on Instagram. She sells like vintage charms, so I'm often like looking through them to see, you know, if there are any that I like that I can just kind of collect along the way. But it's something that is been like on my mind forever, so I would really love to have that this year. Okay, hotties, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching my 39th birthday wish list. I cannot wait to show you what I do this year to celebrate my birthday. If you love this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and drop me a comment below about anything else you'd love to see. I can't wait to see you next week, and thanks for being here. Bye.